don't see guys hitting the top uprights from beyond 50 yards. I mean, I'm sure you're sick and tired of hearing questions about the strength of your leg and whatnot, but just what kind of confidence do you have when you're kicking those really, really super long kicks?
I mean, just anything in my range, I'm going out there thinking the same way. Just 3 points on the board, whether it's a short field goal, long field goal, PAT, just they put me out there for it. I'm going to have confidence in myself and I'm going to put it through. So.
Cade, when you were, I think it was the first day of camp when fans were after you were signing and somebody yelled, "That's our kicker." Did you know Browns fans love their kickers so much?
No, I mean, it's the first time I've ever been at practice and seen thousands of people out there. It's a little new thing, so it's pretty cool to see that, but also I can't really get my motivation from that. Even though it's awesome, I love the fans, but that could be gone just as quick if I had a bad day. So.
How many times have you been able to get out for Cincinnati Stadium since you
It was all during OTAs, since now they're having like concerts and stuff there, and now have team reps here. So I got out there probably 5, 6, 7 times. Can't remember exactly how much, but I was there every week during OTAs.
Do you think that's really going to help you during the regular season?
I mean, it's definitely gets me an early advantage on just getting my visuals, getting to learn the stadium, how the wind blows, stuff like that. So it was a good head start.
As a kicker, how tough is the fire drill where the offense runs a play and you've got the clock is running and you got to, as the unit, get out there, get set, get the kick away? Just how difficult is that to execute?
It really just depends on how much time there is. There are some situations where you're running out there and getting set, but really it's just like a normal field goal. There's 20 seconds left. But there's also times where you get out there and there's 5 or 6 seconds on the clock and you just kind of got to rush through it. In my warm-up, I kind of do, they call it Mayday field goal, so I'll do some Mayday field goal steps that kind of just get me in the groove of being able to do that whenever I'm called on for it. So I don't really have too much struggle with that, just because honestly you just don't have time to think and you kind of just take over. So it's not too bad, but there can be some tough situations that come up from that.
How have you been able to connect so far with Charlie and
No, it's been awesome. I mean, it's only 4 of us, so we spend all day together, and either we're sitting in meetings together in the hot tub, cold tub, or locker room, or out there on the field where we're getting ready. So it's been great. They've been pretty cool to me, and it's a little different having that much of an age difference between the oldest guy and the youngest guy. I'm used to just having college guys around me, but it's been cool. We've been able to connect pretty well, and it's going good.
There are some kickers that are very specific about like the depth that they want their holders to be at. They don't always go with the exact 7 yards back. We've seen guys that have been able to time like the snap coming back so the holder doesn't even have to rotate the ball and stuff like that. Are you specific in that regard, or are you just kind of just?
So it's pretty uniform in college and pros to be 8 yards back. So that's kind of, I don't think you see anyone in the NFL at 8 or below 8 yards back. And Charlie's so damn good that he can snap it back, and the laces are already at 12 o'clock almost every time. There might be a couple times we have to rotate it a little bit, but really there hasn't been once that the laces have been all the way back and had to spin all the way around. But even though it hasn't been like that, they work jugs every day, basically working on, if it was like that, they can get it out of the way and be fine with that. So really I have my set lean and everything like that, and they just really good at getting there when I need it.
Briefly talking about kicking off, I mean, I guess what's your focus there? Is it being more directional? What are you kind of working on in that part of the game?
Really just anything he wants. In college, it was really just focused on hitting touchbacks, but of course there's a bunch of different situations and different rules in the NFL, so really anything he wants me to do, I'm just working on. Instead of just having a driver in my bag, I'm working on all the different clubs.
I we see you when you make these long kicks, there's still plenty of distance. How far do you think you can make it from?
I mean, it all depends on conditions and what they need from me. So really just, they put me out there for it, I'm going to be comfortable. They're not going to put me out there for something I'm not comfortable with, or it's not my range. So as far as you see me go back, that's my range. So.
Has there been anything technique-wise or maybe mindset-wise that you've had to change through camp, being here and preparing for your pro debut?
I mean, there's small things I work on continuously that I've been working on my whole career, including college, and it's just always getting better, always trying to improve on what I do and be more consistent when I'm hitting my best ball. I've had certain focuses where I've keyed on that I've brought in some success. But I'm not coming in here thinking I need to change anything because what I've done has gotten me here. So just keep building on that and have success.
Which hash mark do you prefer to kick from, left or right?
I don't have a preference.
Why not? Just curious.
I think if you start building a preference on which hash, then the other hash becomes scary. So just gonna act like they're all the same.
Do you think you'll feel any sense of relief on Friday, like getting that first over with?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm excited about it. It's not necessarily something I'm anxious or scared about. Yeah, the first one's probably going to be the most nervous of all of them, but I haven't had any problems with nervous situations in the past, so I'm hoping it all just goes smoothly.